Well, heidi ho, and welcome to just outside of Las Vegas. Yes, Alana and I are finally here, and I will share with you a little bit later, but I'm not going to lie, it has been an exceptionally eventful journey here. We had some flight issues and some luggage issues and a whole bunch of other things. It's put us just a little bit behind, and now I don't care, because if you can see all of that back there behind me, and if you can see on this shoulder, I'm already carrying my camera gear. I had to stop. We're like 20 minutes outside of Vegas, and we're heading through Red Rock Canyon, and there's snow on it. They had some snow here, and it just has a look that was awesomeness with the clouds and the light and the lions and tigers and bears, oh my. So anyway, if you can't tell, I'm super excited for this whole trip. I think I've already started it with a bang. I'm very happy with the road side. We stopped here, this little BLM area, and I didn't want to take the rental car down this road, but that didn't stop me from using my feet and getting out here. So like I say, super excited. Here comes the images that I just took, and then when we get back headed towards the hotel, I'll have a more in-depth check-in with you on what's to come. Here we go. Well, good morning from Zabriskie Point in Death Valley. It was kind of a dud. There was a little bit of contrast in the clouds, which you can sort of see back there behind me, but nothing really spectacular. We got here super early. It was very dark.
Yes.
We were, as you can see, I still had the flashlight on my head, or the light on my head, and we were walking around trying to find something because we had no prep coming in here.
No.
This is an amazing view, an awesome place. I can see where a lot of people will get really excited about it. For some reason, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have been here. I definitely took a bunch of photos, and I could see where you could spend a tremendous amount of time here. Maybe it was the lack of light. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're gonna now kick off and go explore a little bit more. I'll show you the images, but before I do, our flight yesterday, man. What a tour that was. So we typically the airline that we leave out of, we leave out of a lot.
Airport.
Yeah, at Columbus. Yeah, the airport and even airline we use a lot.
True.
And I've grown really accustomed to where to park and exactly how long everything takes me to do everything. And when I got there, the parking lot that I normally use was closed, but unfortunately I'd already passed the lot that was open before I got to the one that was closed. And it was like 15 minutes
back around
to get back.
Yeah.
And then between that and a very, I'll call him smooth, but that came with a lack of speed,
that is true,
shuttle bus driver, we just missed our luggage cutoff to make it to our plane. So our hiking bags and everything we pack in a bag that goes under the belly, and then our camera gear and clothes we usually keep in bags with us. But anyway, we missed it. So luckily we got another flight, but then it just bunched everything up. Yep. We had an appointment with Global Entry to get Global Entry approvals in Las Vegas, and we actually had to let our bag run the carousel because we were so close to making it to that appointment. So it was just a very anxious filled day.
Yes.
Which you probably sensed in my excitement with a little bit of intro. And not that I'm not excited, I'm trying to slow down because I don't want my photography and videography to continue to be, to have that rushed feeling. So now I'm slowing down. We're either with the skies that are supposed to be pretty gray, and we're not sure. We're either going to head over to the sand dunes now, some sand dunes somewhere around here.
A lot of options.
Or potentially one of the canyons. We're not quite sure just yet. So you know, when we find out, I'll let you know. But for now, here comes the photos from sunrise here at Zabriskie Point. What do you think?
Beautiful.
All right, well, if you don't know, where we have been hiking is Mosaic Canyon. And we're actually, I don't know, about halfway in. Mosaic Canyon hike, or the main loop, it's about 3.5 miles. That's round trip. It's half of that, almost a climb the whole way. And it's just sort of got slot canyons, lots of marble and different rocks, textures and everything. It's honestly been amazing. One thing negative, if I spin, it's gotten pretty bright now. Lots of light. So I haven't been taking as many photos here as of late, but I did get to snap some on the way in. Now you may have also noticed that there's not only Alana, but also another in my B-roll. Her name's Bree, and this was supposed to be a photography workshop week, a little over a week, and it was with Mike and Chris Perea. They had to cancel that because California was still locked down and the park was canceling all of their permits. So they are trying to do the right thing, and the right thing was don't run a workshop when everything's closed down. That being said, if you're an individual, the national park has remained open. So Alana and I are in here and decided to keep our trip for lots of reasons, like the global entry thing that I already mentioned. And Bree wanted to keep the trip as well. So she has joined. I don't know whether she's gonna be with us all the time. She may not. I will link to her Instagram in the description down below, so you can see some of the images that she captures on this trip. But for now, here comes the ones I've taken so far on my way into the canyon. So I'm gonna catch my breath, put this camera away, and get back at it, if for nothing else than to scout for another visit. Here we go. Right, well, quite the exciting day. We've wrapped up now in Cotton Ball Basin.
Yep, that's what we're calling it.
I don't know if that's an official name or not. Mike Perea shared this location with us, and yeah. Anyway, I got a little click happy. In all honesty, the sky never really amounted to anything super spectacular. It wasn't bad. There was clouds and some contrast, but the foreground texture with this little white patches and stuff, little white pizza pan looking things, they were really fun, and I ended up taking quite a few images of those. In fact, too many really to share as soon as I shut up, so I'm not going to. I'll share my favorites, my favorite compositions of it. You took some photos as well, didn't you?
I did take some photos, yes.
Yeah, so
here and there.
So if she'll let me share any of those,
we'll see.
I will. And yeah, that's it. So actually, this has been such a big day, even though it's only been one day. I'm actually going to wrap this one up right now. 3 locations and a lot of fun. So yeah, it was actually a day and a bit because I started this yesterday.
True.
So this is 2 days. Anyway,
okay.
Here comes the photos from here, and I'll see you next time. Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.